Olivia and I are taking a little summer vacation, but Pop Culture Junkie never takes a break. Please enjoy an encore of our episode looking at the most dangerous movie ever made, Roar.
Entertain me right now.
So for this week, our producers actually asked us to watch a very strange and kind of obscure movie.
So obscure.
That you may have heard of or may not have, which we'll tell you all about today, called Roar. And it has been coined as the most dangerous movie ever made. And to really understand why Roar is often called the most dangerous movie ever made, we need to start with its inspiration. Tippi Hedren, who's known for her Alfred Hitchcock role, The Birds, and her husband, Noel Marshall, were passionate animal activists.
Love that.
But what they did whenever they first got this terrible idea to make this movie,
bad idea.
This terrible idea is they went on a safari, and it does kind of feel like White Savior goes on African safari once and says, I could do that.
I think I could fix everything here. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes, and much like the Tiger King himself, they were really fascinated by big cats.
And they never financially recovered from it.
They don't. I mean, they may have financially recovered from
Maybe
it, but
no.
What's crazy about this is so they go on this safari and they decide, okay, we want to make a movie about a scientist trying to prove that like big cats are good and can cohabitate and worthy of protecting and all this stuff. So in their LA mansion, they decide that they are going to start adopting big cats as cubs and raise them amongst their like small children just to make this movie. And so from the time that the kids were pretty young, they were raising these big cats alongside them with the dream to actually make this movie.
The big cats that they raised, are those the ones that are in the movie with them?
Some of them, but no, a lot of the animals that we see in this movie are like wild
animals. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Me watching this movie by myself and then my husband walking in and just going, what the fuck is going on? Did that man just get mauled by a lion? I'm like, yes, actually, he did.
Yeah. And so when we first decided we were going to do this, you look it up on Wikipedia and it's described as an American comedy adventure film.
There's nothing funny about this movie except for the audacity.
And you would literally think like it's like a horror movie, like Jaws style, but put lions in there.
Or
but
like
they're
an
trying to make it
movie.
Fun.
Yeah. So much of this movie has to be improv just because of its nature, right? Because there is a very loose script. There's a plot in there somewhere. But you can't really have a script and a plot if your co-stars are literal wild animals.
Yes.
So like to describe this to people listening, they have this family. Well, it's this man, the scientist, right? And he lives in this house with lions and tigers and panthers.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, like all the types of big cats. It's a scientist
like dozens of
who
these
goes
things.
out there and is trying to do like conservation and convince like these poachers not to kill all the big cats. And so he's kind of doing this experiment, and in very straightforward dialogue that you hear
straightforward dialogue.
The rest of the family is coming to visit this man
and the estranged wife, right?
Yeah, estranged wife. They're coming to visit him. He gives them no prep of even how to really get there. He's like, get on the bus. I don't know.
You might pass away when you get here. Don't worry.
Yeah. Tells them nothing about how to handle a lion or a big cat, anything. Like he doesn't say, don't run, don't do this.
He doesn't
like
do shit.
It's like if you were just gonna put someone in a pack of like a ring of bears and be like, good luck.
It's like me inviting Olivia to my house and not warning her that I have a cat.
Yeah.
And then she walks in, it's like, why is my throat closing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's fine. She's nice. Look at her rubbing her on your face.
Yeah, and literally the director, Noel, is also starring in it, and the only dialogue he has is, just don't run and act like you're bigger than them. It's like all he says the whole time, but he couldn't put it in a letter.
Yeah, no. But, you know, what's funny is I still can't wrap my head around. His dialogue in the movie is actually just us watching this man tell his co-stars things. Because people are being actually mauled on camera in this movie. It's not fake. We're watching people actually have blood dripping down their faces. And he's like, it's fine. Just don't run. Roll over. And we're sitting there with our mouths open like, no, we're watching a person get mauled by a tiger.
It's actually crazy. And so, yeah, untrained animals, not even like it's insane. So
they're trying to follow this plot, but again, things get sidetracked a lot because, animals can't read.
You have to read your notes. So Shauna texts me and she's like, the acting in this is so bad. And I'm like, how do you act when you might die?
No. So I have 3 notes from watching the movie. 3. Number 1, wow, this acting is awful. Number 2, holy shit, this is insane. Number 3, oh, those tigers in the water just want to play, LOL. That's it. There's tigers jump on these like boats that these people are there, and they submerge the boat underwater, and then you could tell just like they're just like, oh, we play now as they're holding humans under the water.
It is so cute.
And then this man emerges with just blood streaming down his face.
It is crazy. So we'll talk a little bit about the injuries that came from it. Now, 70 people on cast and crew were harmed in the making of this film.
I also want to mention that Melanie Griffith is in this movie.
Yes.
Like an actual, like, well-known actress. I did not know that until I turned it on.
Daughter, yeah.
What? Yeah. I did not read that part.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, why is Melanie Griffith here? What's she doing?
She was one of the kids raised among the lions.
The fuck?
Like in LA, yeah. It's a big thing, yeah.
All I did was turn on this movie and watch lions. I watched kitties.
She didn't know. She just did cute.
The kitties, oh my God.
They go splish splash.
They go splish splash and mouse and pee.
So Noel Marshall is the, main character.
And that's Melanie Griffith's dad?
Yeah. So it's Melanie Griffith's stepdad.
Shit.
Yep. And Tippy is her mother, yeah.
Never mind, I keep going. This movie's just so insane, you guys.
No, it's crazy. And so, again, all of this ends up in the movie.
Yes,
and
they don't cut anything.
There are additional injuries that happen that, I'll kind of mention as well. But these are the scenes that they're in as well. So you see Noel Marshall attacked by a lion. Mm-hmm. He's actually bitten multiple times.
With the hand, spewing blood.
And so, like, the terror and the pain that he, has on his face is real because he's actually being bitten by a lion.
Just casually being mauled by a lion. That's fine.
Tippi Hedren, who's the wife in it, was bitten on the head in that scene. Do you remember that? Yep. Where she's bitten?
Yeah.
She had a head wound that required dozens of stitches.
Just like puncture wounds. I heard it might have been her. Was that the injury that like hit her skull? Like,
I think so. Yeah. There's a lot of like elephant on the head, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
The elephant like broke a woman's ankle.
Yep, yeah. Hedren was also bucked off of an elephant and broke her ankle. Yeah, so to be Melanie Griffith, our girlie, mauled by a lion, shocker.
What?
And she had to have facial reconstructive surgery because she was, mauled so badly.
By what?
By a lion. And shocker, at least it wasn't one of the panthers,
Oh my God, there's panthers too.
Yeah. And that is also in the final cut of the movie. Yep. And then Jan de Bont, who's the cinematographer, was scalped by a lion. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
First of all, that's metal as fuck.
Yeah. Is it?
Scalped by a lion.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And got 200 stitches.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. And so again, there are 70 total injuries. So
and these are all on film, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, this is in the movie.
Yeah. Well, like, honestly, it's unsettling. That's why I'm like, how did you not call this a horror movie?
It's a horror movie.
Yeah.
And listen, I understand the intention and I agree. Preserve wildlife. But also,
this isn't a good argument for that, babe.
Don't fuck with wildlife.
Yeah.
Don't insert yourself into this and be like, oh, I can live with them. Oh, it's great. It's going to be fun. It's giving in Nope when they had like the monkey on the set. And they're like, oh, we can tame the monkey. And then he mauls everyone.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's fiction. But wild animals are not your pets and they're not your roommates, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And there are ways that we can preach conservation without
this was
being
not
scalped.
This was not the argument they thought. And in fact, it's like, oh my God, no, we cannot cohabitate, which is
Exactly.
even crazier.
That's what I thought too. I was like, if he's making the argument throughout this film that big cats are important and should be saved and protected, yes, I agree with that. But then you produce this whole film that just shows people screaming and running and being mauled.
Yeah,
So,
actually.
So at the end of the film, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to be around these guys. They're going to kill me.
Yeah. Well, I was reading somewhere that they thought they could make the movie in 6 months, that it would take them $3 million to do it all. Now, not just working with wild, unpredictable animals, the set, like this film should have never been made because not only were, animals attacking everyone everywhere. It was filmed near LA.
It was in the United States.
Yeah. But there was a flooding incident that actually flooded the entire set and washed a lot of it away.
The whole set, yeah.
Animals were being temporarily displaced, or some of them even passed away in the flooding. With crew challenges, we talked a lot about the injuries from the animals, but then there was also numerous cases of gangrene.
So much gangrene
happening. Like literally, like Noel Marshall contracted gangrene from his numerous.
I love you sent a text earlier, and it autocorrected to gangrene. And Ronnie was like, how's the dragons?
Yeah.
Shit, are you gangrene now?
Allison, what are you doing
Shit,
here?
No, we team black. Listen, gangrene.
Gangrene.
Yes, lots of people got gangrene.
Yes.
And 2 lions died.
Yes.
Because of the flooding, and I think they escaped.
Yeah,
and they were shot by authorities. I don't want to steal your thunder.
No, you're
keep
good.
going.
No, they escaped. Yeah, it's crazy to think about. There were wildfires also.
Yeah,
God did not, did not want this movie to come out.
The main character lion, which is a stupid sentence, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie
died.
Yeah, that was actually died.
He
was the one that escaped.
Yes.
That.
So the tiger that played is Robbie. His name. What a stupid fucking name for a lion.
Yeah.
That tiger.
Legal name Robert.
Robert L. Tiger.
It's a lion.
I don't know. Robert Lion Tiger.
Do you think they're the same
Robert T. Lion.
Shauna learned nothing. She's still stuck on the little swimming tigers.
Listen, they were big meow meows, and then Toast watched it with me. She's like, "That's me." I know, sweetie, that's you.
You're cuter, though.
You're cute.
Much less vicious.
You'll never maul my face.
Oh, that one died? That
Robbie
makes me sad.
died. Robbie escaped during filming, and authorities shot him, and he was replaced with a look-alike lion for the rest of filming.
Oh, wow.
I don't know at what
They're just
point.
catching them out there. I don't know how.
Oh my God, this is like another Meet the Fockers reference. When he loses Robert De Niro's cat and then finds the other one, paints its tail black. Yeah. And it's like, there he is.
It's you.
Here he is. Jinxies.
I will say, I thought it was so funny how hard they tried to commit to the lion storyline
the Lion
of the
King
fight.
storyline.
Yeah, they were really trying to put it in there. And then at the end, they were like, "It's just too chaotic. We can't even do it."
These lions aren't following direction in the slightest.
They were like, "He's really going for it. It's all the problem." And then towards the end, it's just like,
at one point in the hallway. Sorry, we can't stop laughing at this stupid fucking movie. At one point in the hallway, all of the lions are in the house and they all leave, and there's one lion. I keep saying tiger. There's one lion that's still laying there, and he's walking up. He's like, "Oh, come on, you don't want to be with your buddies? Come on!" And sad music kicks in, and then you could tell that he's ad-libbing, and he's like, "Your dad's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it.
You gotta go out there, bud.
You gotta go out there and be with your other buds." And the lion's just like, "Rah, I'm a lion." What the fuck? I don't speak English.
It got seventh heaven for a second, somehow, the music slightly playing.
It was light piano music where he's like, "I found that wheat pipe in your backpack, buddy. You gotta know drugs aren't cool."
It's okay that you kissed your sister because you wanted to know what a kiss felt like.
Oh no! Oh God!
You don't remember that episode
of Seventh Heaven? I forgot about that. Oh my God!
Yeah, yeah.
It's giving House of the Dragon again.
Yeah,
again.
Obsessed.
When he walks in, you're like,
House of a Liger Dragon.
The Liger.
Yeah, House of the Liger. That's what we're calling this. We renamed it.
God. I was going to say something, but everything is just so stupid that I can't remember what I was going to say. Deep cleansing breaths. Please, everyone, watch this movie. I streamed it for free on YouTube. The entire thing is on YouTube.
Oh, I watched it on the flash drive that I was
I
given.
know.
That's smarter. No, I think it would be a great drinking game with friends.
Oh my God.
You know?
Anytime you see blood that you go, that's not prop blood. I'm watching an actual person bleed.
You might die, though.
Have a drink.
I guess by the time this comes out, we should release our official Roar drinking game.
You and I need to play it first to make sure we don't pass away.
Yeah, that's probably pretty true. So if you see it, if you see it, then we didn't die. So
we don't condone binge drinking. Olivia and I are experienced.
Go into it knowing that it is a very bad movie, but it is very worth it.
If you're squeamish, don't watch it.
Yeah.
I'd say watch it I didn't know about this until our producers told us about it, and I'm so glad that I have this in my brain now. Like, it's got a cult following.
Because it's insane that people made it.
Literally the most. And the budget just went so above and beyond because, like you said earlier, the set was destroyed in that flood.
Yeah.
They had to rebuild the entire set. And they said they could do it in 6 years. It ended up taking, 4 years or something crazy. It was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time. It took a lot more money than they thought it would. And then they recently released it, but only the son, John, would help with promoting of the film. Melanie Griffith, interestingly, still is I think that big cats and humans should cohabitate.
Really?
And thinks that. But I think this was just a crazy white savior movie. I could do that. Let me bring them to LA.
Yeah, and they do some little thing in the beginning where they thank the tribe that appears on film that you can tell is an actual indigenous, African tribe. And it was something that also made me laugh in the beginning of the movie where they were like, even though it might seem like animals are harmed in this movie, none of them actually were.
What about the humans, man?
Well, and the 2 lions that were murdered by the police.
Yeah.
To be fair, when it shows at the end, the lions are being shot.
Yeah.
It's with tranquilizer darts. And they said it's because they use the tranquilizer darts to put the lions to go memes when it's time for their vaccines or to get their nails clipped or whatever. So they just shot them with the tranquilizer darts, and then we're like, all right, we might as well give them their flu vaccines while they're out. So I think that's what they meant. But they just conveniently kind of brushed over the, lions that died.
Hey,
Robbie, the lead star, that died.
Another reason to go A-cab. They're killing.
They're
killing the ligers.
They killed Robbie.
They're
God's sake.
Robbie and Tonka.
Tobar.
Tobar.
I don't remember.
Like I said, they didn't really stick to the lion plot too long.
The plot is very loose.
But the lion plot was probably the best part of it, and even then, it still wasn't good.
They tried to convince animals that they have lions in a plot in a movie and then just see what happens. You're mad at him.
Yeah.
Now go. Oh, shit, they're licking each other's genitals.
Yeah.
All right, cut.
Honestly, they kind of just kept it, and they're like, that might have made it better.
We have game time now?
Yeah.
We play? I take nap.
They should have had more tigers swimming. Only review and note that I have for it.
The acting is bad. Holy shit, this is insane. Oh my God, the tigers are swimming. LOL. Done. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think, let's continue. After this movie, we started to use CGI animals a lot more, especially when it came to lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
And I think that we should continue that trend and
I agree.
Support
Let's not exploit animals.
Yeah, let's dedicate some land, support them in that way.
Yeah.
And not, Melanie Griffith's head. Yeah.
No notes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So
God bless Melanie Griffith's skull and scalp.
Yeah. I wonder if insurance ever insured him ever again.
Oh my God, right. They're
feel
like,
like
you
I could
did
never.
what? Oh.
No. Like, you killed
I'm
how
never
many
going to
people?
financially recover from
Yeah,
this.
Noel Marshall, I think your policy was cut.
He's done. State Farm.
We're just not going to back
Like
you.
a good neighbor, we're moving away.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got country. So before this, he actually also produced The Exorcist, which is, I think we talked about in this podcast before, like it being cursed and the set being cursed. Some people say this also had the curse of The Exorcist, just kind of marinating on top.
What an ambitious choice. Exorcism to lion.
I mean, those are two of my favorite things.
Demons and lions?
Yes.
Okay.
Demons and cats.
Oh, okay.
He's a goth.
Yeah, there you go. TSA is detaining him.
You just went too goth over the last few years. We need you to go into this little room.
So the Toba Tonka, whatever, is he the goth lion then? Because he is the darker hair?
He was the one covered in blood a lot too, huh?
That's pretty goth.
Absolutely. Oh, he's metal as fuck.
Okay. There we go. Like we said, bad movie, highly recommend watching. It's like the killer sloth movie, the Slothening.
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched the Slothening yet.
Oh, it's so good. We might have to do that one next for
my God.
weird, crazy, funky animal movies.
I would love to watch that. There's no part of me that doesn't want to watch that unless the sloth dies.
Well, it's like an evil sloth.
I know, but he's still a good boy.
I want to get like really, really stoned and watch this hilariously bad, scary animal movie. Like it just scratches an itch. Recently did Eight-Legged Freaks.
Oh my
So
God.
good.
I watched that with my husband like within the last year.
It's so good.
I did not get crazy high and watch it.
Yeah.
But maybe
or
slightly drunk.
Loser.
Loser.
But no, highly recommend. So maybe we'll do a few of those.
That sounds great. Creature features.
Creature features.
I mean, I love me some Cocaine Bear.
Oh.
I love me some so cocaine. Bear. The film.
That is such a good one. I want more Elizabeth Banks.
I want more
produced horror
cocaine.
movies.
Bear.
Yeah.
Type movies.
Yes. The cadence. The cadence is important.
And Elizabeth Banks movies. More Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
Creature features for sure.
Yeah. With cocaine.
if there happens to be animals on cocaine.
That's just funny. She just goes through and makes them all. She
cocaine cat, cocaine horse,
she remakes Roar, but he's just a
cocaine lion.
The actual lion subplot is they're going over like a mob boss.
But for realism, and to make it a direct sequel to Roar, they actually give actual lions cocaine.
Yeah.
It's just, we need it for realism's sake.
Yeah.
Put my stepdaughter in there and see how she does. Go.
Well, I'd make that movie.
Gosh, she was scalped. Shit.
I think we're gonna get the backing at the studios. Well, I think this about wraps this one up before Shauna and I descend into absolute madness of giggles. We definitely die in The Sims after this one.
We're dying.
Now, before we go home to our domesticated, furry, sweet, non-vicious friends, let's tell our listeners how they can find us.
You can find me, Shauna Trinidad, on Instagram and TikTok at Shauna Trinidad, ShaunaTrinidad.
And you can find me, Olivia, on Instagram at Livy Maries, LIVIMARIEZ. And we would love if you watched Roar and then told us how you feel about it.
Please watch Roar.
We want to know your favorite moment. Is it also the tigers playing in the lake? You can let us know by going to the Pop Culture Junkie podcast website, popculturejunkie.com. From there, you can find our podcast on all platforms. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, rate, and review because you love us. 5 stars in this house. We love them. And come back next week for another hit of pop culture.
The Pop Culture Junkie podcast is produced by Jeff Markin and Cheryl Lightfoot for the Pop Culture Entertainment Network.